Well, the name is Crafty, but is it really? Yeah, her name is Crafty. Yeah, girl, let's see here. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces, we got all.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Live. It is CraftyRia, and here we are for another awesome Monday night. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Welcome in Susan and Denise and Desta and Angela and Agnes and Deborah. Agnes, one of my awesome channel members. Glad to have you. Angela, my normal volunteer. Well, normal. She's not normal. My usual volunteer. You know I love you, Ange. And you can type !Ange in the chat. I made it today, and I hope it works. And then, Deborah, you like the jingle? Yes, that jingle. Well, first of all, the intro screen, the video part of it, was made by SuperMegaTacos. Let me come over here to my keyboard and type some stuff in here. We have tacos. He made the intro screen, the video, and the song was made by Pork Roll Bob. And Ange, I hope that works. There we go. Yay. All right. So all of those shout outs for the awesome people. Bob made the song on his Twitch stream. Oh my gosh. A year and a half ago, 2 years ago, probably 2 years ago. And I'm glad to finally get to use it. It was one of his channel point redeems. That's one of the things you can do on Twitch. You earn channel points, and I earned 1 million of them. I don't know how many, 22,000 or something. And he made the song. and I have permission to use it, and that is awesome. I love the song. It is very catchy. It is my favorite song that he's ever made up, obviously, for obvious reasons. Welcome in, Michelle M. Oh, I have something to show you, Michelle M. I think you would be so proud of me. First of all, though, too, I want to give a shout out to Agnes, one of my awesome channel members. I don't know if I mentioned that or not yet. She's been a channel member for a very long time. That is why her name is green, and she has that flower after her name. It evolves with the length of time. It starts as a seed and grows up to a flower. And we are going to do a Mad Lib today from this Best of Mad Lib book. No, it's the More Best of Mad Libs. Morest, bestest of maddest libses. Yeah. So we're going to do a one of these Mad Libs. I picked one already, and I do need a volunteer. The way it works is everyone will put in the words it calls for, and the volunteer will pick one. Okay, Destalou, thank you so much. Thank you. And then if it doesn't work out, let me know if you're having issues, and someone will pitch in and help. We'll get the words picked. With that being said, let's pick the first word. We need an adjective. We need a lot of adjectives. We need 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. I think we need 5. Do we want to do all 5 at once? We could, or we could do 3. We'll see how it goes. I know it's early in the stream and not a lot of people are here yet, but everyone put a bunch of adjectives in, and Destalou will pick some depending on how many we get. And I know Destalou's been here a lot, so I think she knows kind of how the volunteering works. I'm sure she's even volunteered before. So we have that for Mad Lib. And then we have that for adjective. Adjective is a word that describes another word, or it describes a noun, I should say, like pretty, shiny, or blue. All right. So, Michelle M., are you watching? Because I have something that I made that you would be proud of. I thought of you when I did this yesterday on my stream on Twitch. So I do some coloring in adult coloring books. By adult coloring books, I don't mean like rated R or anything like that. I just mean like, let me grab one, like this. Welcome in, Carol. You know these. This one here is the large print, so they're easy to color. So I do this sort of coloring in the evening while I'm watching Twitch or hanging out. This one is one of my favorites. I love the way this came out. I tried to do some shading in there. I'm not very good at this stuff, the shading and all that, but I worked on like different colors and shading, and I just love it. So I had 2 of these sheets. This is just a regular piece of white cardstock, and as you can see, the permanent markers bleed through. So I put this behind them, and I use it to color, and of course that's kind of how it comes out. I must have used this as a template to ink something. That's why there's those. And then I also sometimes test my marker out to see what color it is. So, this one here is not as pretty as the other sheet, but I had this little owl stamp that someone had sent me in the mail, and I decided to color it with markers last night. Uh-oh, and this owl fell off. And as a background paper, I used one of these sheets because it happened to have the same colors in it. And then I had these 3 owl stickers that I used as inspiration to color these. Yes. And here's like the rest of the, let me get it out here. You know, the rest of the sheet that I cut apart. So I have these pieces left over. It's kind of like painty paper, but it's markers. So I thought it was really cool. And last night I said, you know, Michelle's going to be so proud of me. So I'm going to put these all in my painty paper envelope and use them again, but I do have to glue this on. The adhesive on these stickers was not that great. Plus they are on top of, partially on top of this, these leaves. I glued this little guy on, but I did not glue the 2 bigger ones. And I'm just using some fabric tack, which I love, by the way. I have been using this for embellishments and stuff for a long time now. I'm going to try not to break the tip off of this bottle. This stuff's not cheap, but it is so good. I love it so much. And I like it for, you know, stuff like this. So anyway, there is this card. I used the colorful leaves and those 3 owls. Of course, I used some glitter paper to back it, and I used just my junk painty paper that I made myself. Very proud of it. So, right, Angela kept telling me, yep, use it, use it. So I did. And I did say Michelle would be proud of me. And I was hoping you'd come on tonight because I really wanted to show you. All right, so we do still need some adjectives. Everyone, please put a couple of adjectives in the chat. And Destilu will pick some for us. And so I have some things that I had gotten in the mail recently, and I thought I would kind of go through and use them. Not recently, I should say. These are old mail. I haven't gone to the post office in a while. Let me fix my light over here. Okay, there. And, but anyway, I have some of these, a whole bunch of Christmas cards here in this package. This is from Jennifer from a long time ago. And I also have this package here that I had gotten in the mail. And there's a bunch of stuff here that I think I want to use. So let's start with some of this. And I also still have some cards from Australia as well that I can use. These are backgrounds. I don't know where they actually came from, if they're like samples of like from a wedding card company or something like that. But I'm thinking it would be good as a background. And then there are a bunch of cards here that are not used. They're new. So they could be used as, you know, what they show. I have some shell stickers. This is Birthday Joy to You. An apple, a cherry, and a pear too, full of sweetness and birthday wishes for you. This looks almost retro, you know, vintage. I'm not sure. I have used one like that before, and I think like that. I have used this card before. There is this. Is this sticky? I think it's supposed to be sticky, but it has lost its stickiness. That is an Easter card. I have used that. That's really pretty too. And then there are these stickers. This is foil decoupage. I think they're stickers. You know, I have window stickers. I bet I could do something with the window stickers. Hold on, let me see if I can find them. I do, I have them. These window stickers. And then there are these bottles that kind of look, because there's like some like winery looking, but I have these shell stickers too for that shell card. This Thinking of You. Oh, I bet some of those shells would go on there too. This is pretty too. These would go. All right, so let's play with, let's start with this. I'm going to set these aside. I'm not sure what I want to do with those yet. I have to think about it. My brain has to process a little bit. Where is the hold on. I just had a card with shells on it in my hand like 2 seconds ago. And I lost it already. Can you believe it? You guys, I was watching right before this a video about Bob Ross and his life. Very interesting. Kind of sad. There was some sad parts in it. I'm not sure I like the sad parts. Well, I lost the... Oh, no, here it is. It's right behind here. I'm like, I lost it already. All right, so we have this. It's already... like a card. So I don't want to take it apart and waste cardstock, but I can definitely decorate it. It says very lightly up there, Thinking of You, and it has a shell. It's a very pale card. But I have these shells. I've had these stickers forever. Oh my gosh. I think I remember who sent these to me. Cindy sent these to me. My friend Cindy Jorgensen sent these to me maybe 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I don't remember, but eons ago. And I have never used them. This is a similar shell to that, and maybe one of these, add a little dimension. There, and then maybe something up here. I was going to do that one, but I think I want to do different ones. Maybe instead of this pink one. Oh, it's really stuck now though. Nope, that's gonna stay there. This one has some dimension to it. Now I'm wondering if I need to put something like a border. Do I need to put bling around this border? Maybe I do. Oh, you know, I have some that might be a rose gold. Let me look. I think I might not have enough. Let me see what I have. This color is what I was thinking of. Oh no, that's not... Maybe a pale pink. Let me look at my pink. And I don't have enough of this to go around the edge anyway. this is my pink. All right, let's see. Oh, this is a very pale pink. Yes, the pale pink is good. I have a lot of it too. I have a couple whole sheets. I have larger pale pink, but I don't have enough. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to use what's left on this sheet first. Make sure they match. They do. So I will go. Do I want to go around this part or this part? We do need some adjectives in the chat. Yeah, I'll go around this part where that white line is. Or I don't know. Well, it's too late now. It's already on. It's stuck on already. All right. Try to use up these small pieces. I hope everybody had a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Let me know what you guys have done this past weekend or today. Anything exciting? I love the way this bling goes on. Do they go through the mail okay? They do with this bling border. They do. I haven't had any trouble with it. If you are concerned about it, you could always put a piece of cardstock over the top of the card or a very thin piece of like a foam type stuff that they use for packing. But or some like handmade paper if you have that in your stash. That's usually thicker, and sometimes that will protect the front. I usually just send them the way they are. I've not had any, I haven't heard anybody complain about like that it didn't work or whatever. Oh, here, let me do it this way. Peel this up. I'll just start on this end and go straight down. I shouldn't have put this sticker on yet. I wonder if I can move this over. Probably not. Boy, these really did stick. Yeah, it's really stuck. Okay. We're stuck with it there. I can't move it. I can't. No matter how hard I try, it just ain't moving. I can lift it up a little bit to kind of get that piece of bling underneath it a tiny bit. And let me see. I don't think I can get bling up underneath that other part, but that looks okay. I'm just going to leave it be like that. And then I'm going to take this leftover bling and put it on this larger sheet. Welcome in, Carla. I know it's been a while. I'm glad you could make it. We're doing a Mad Lib, and we need adjectives. All right, Agnes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking you're the volunteer. You're not the volunteer. Everyone, please put some adjectives in the chat for the Mad Lib. There, so we have that card so far. Destalou is our awesome volunteer today. Well, I'm glad I finally got to use these stickers. I'm trying to think how long I've had these. Probably before we moved into this house. I don't know. Maybe 15 years. I just do not know. And then there's this whole other sheet of acetate. And you know what that can be used for? It can be used for lots of things, like shaker cards. Welcome in, Janet. You have me on TV but need to get ready to go out. All right, semi-watching. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you are here all the way from Australia. Look at this sandy, beachy card I made. And again, we are looking for adjectives, so please stick them in the chat. I do have some Australian cards that I might use today. This is another card that was sent to me in that same bunch. And it has some embossing around the edges. Let's see if the camera will pick it up. There, you can kind of see it up in there. It looks like lace. It's not very strong embossing, though. But I think I want to add a lace border to it. Yes, there's that color. Let me see. I have more of these. There's not enough gold, that's for sure. I don't know if I have any other ones handy. Oh, I do. Oh, I have blue. Ooh, that one might work. I have purple. Let me see. Do I have any other colors? I'm digging in my stash over here. I don't think I have any other ones. I don't know if the purple will work. There's not enough of that. The blue will probably work the best. Yes, this blue is going to work pretty good. Although there is this color too. This is good. No, I think I like this color better than the blue. And I'm not sure if I have enough to go all the way around. I don't think the purple's going to work. Oh yeah, I've got plenty. I have a ton and a half. Maybe I'll just do top and bottom rather than the sides. Yeah, I'll just do top and bottom. Let's see. Let's cut it there. Welcome in, Elka from Germany. I hope you are well. How is your weather, Elka? And you also, how has your weather been, Janet, in Australia? It's getting warmer here. Well, not today, but in the U.S. So that means in Australia it's getting colder because it is almost winter for you, where it is almost summer for us. Oh, you know, if I put this up on the top, it's going to be upside down. Yeah, we have the same way here, sunshine and rain, colder temps, you know. I think I can only have this on the bottom because if I put it on the top, it's going to have to be that same direction. Otherwise, the bows are going to be upside down. But I don't think it's going to matter that the bows are upside down. I'm going to do it upside down. I'm going to be a rebel. I'm going to put upside down trim. Don't tell anybody. Thank you, Angela. All right, there. So we have that upside down. It's not the end of the world that it is upside down. It's almost as if I am doing upside down crafting. These are a bunch of borders. I got this set, I think it's from Amazon. Someone had gifted it to me, but I think it is from Amazon. They look like flowers. Yeah, they're kind of florally. Upside down, they kind of look like flowers. But if you look real close, they are a bow. Some of them have hearts. And some have bows. I wish they were flowers. Flowers would go better. But then you can still see the, in person, you can still see some of that embossing. So that is good. And I think I need to add some flowers to this. My chair is so squeaky. I have this thing of pink flowers. Let me see if I have some small pink flowers. That's a small one. And I'll look at my red ones too if I don't have enough pink. That's a small one. That's a small one. That's kind of big, but that'll still work. Well, maybe I will have enough pink. Let's see. That one. Oh yeah, here's another little one. Oh yeah, this will work. I think I'll have plenty. All right, so let me dump them off so I can see what I'm working with here. If I put them on the card now, I won't be able to see. Oh, might be a good size too. It's a little bigger. Sometimes they stick together. There's another little one. And another. All right. I'm not going to use these foam ones. There. So I have some like that. Maybe I'll put these two larger ones right there, possibly. Can you guys hear Crichton? He is insane. Those two. That. Just trying to get an idea where these are all going to go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Where's my fabric tack? Oh, I put it way over here. I'm going to use this for the flowers. It dries pretty fast, and I like it for adhering the fabric flowers because it'll stay, the glue will stay pretty flexible. And they'll still kind of look like fabric if they get, you know, wonky or whatever, if it goes through. Oops. Well, I guess that's going to go there. We are looking still for adjectives. Please put some in the chat. And then in a couple minutes, we will have Destalou pick us some. Oh, maybe I'll put this big one here. Yeah, I'll put this big one over here. Creighton is going crazy. It's springtime for him, so he's a happy guy, I guess. And this one is folded, so I'm going to unfold it. Oh, I didn't see that. I see it now. Never mind. I was looking at flowers. Thank you, Destalou. You guys keep me in line over here. All right. Let me put those in the story. I see them. Where is my pan? Let me get another pen. I can't find a pen. I found it. Cool, snuggly, retro, sunny, and perilous. Good choices. Cool. Snuggly. Retro. Sunny. And perilous. Okay. Now the next word we need, let's do a verb. We need two verbs. And if you do exclamation point verb, V-E-R-B, it will tell you what a verb is. It is an action word. Okay, so we have the flowers. I think they're kind of cool. And I'm going to get some bling, of course, for the centers of these flowers. Oh, there's a flower right there, too. Oh, I don't have another little tiny one. I think I'll just leave that. I'm not going to put a thing on it. All right, so we have some colorful bling here, and I will put some pieces of bling in the center of some of the flowers. Welcome in, Janet from North Carolina. Some of these might be too big. Yeah. All right, let's get some littler bling. These are smaller. Not much smaller, no, those are not. Oh, I have mediums. Yeah, these are smaller. They're kind of mediums. Mediums, not so tiny, but not as big. There we go. All right, so we have centers to all of the flowers. There we go. That card is done. All right, so there. And we do need verbs. Please do put some verbs in the chat. Now I have, let's see this. I'm going to play around with this. Where did I put my window stickers? I lost my windows. Did I put them away? Nope, they're right there. Okay. Let me get a card base. These stickers, I think, are Mrs. Grossman's. No. Yes, they are. They are Mrs. Grossman stickers. They just looked like it to me. I have never used them. And they're just in the shape of a window. And I thought it would look neat if it was looking out on one of these landscapes. Too bad they're not on clear. Let me see. This smaller one. That would be good behind it, I think. And then there's this one here too. These are from Anita's. This is Do Crafts Anita's foil decoupage. Oh, you know what? I think this is a kit. Maybe I shouldn't use this. Hold on. I don't think it's stickers. It has numbers. I bet it's a kit to make it 3D. Do any of you know? I bet it is. I've never used this before, so I bet you take this. Yeah, and that is like A1. This is A2. All right, so let's not use the window stickers. This is A2. This is A3. Aha. A4. A5. And then those are B's. All right, so let's do the A's first. Yeah, it's a 3D decoupage accent. I don't know. So we start with this. And then I think we put this on like with humpers, right? It's going to make it very large. So you have that. And then there's this piece. Although I don't know that you need this piece with it. I bet this piece, if I leave it off, and maybe just do a 3-piece, maybe I could do some of these by themselves behind a window. Let me see. Maybe I could use it for both things. Let's see if I can kind of make this go behind the window. Could be. Right, it won't make them too tall. Right, Barb. And then I don't know how many layers I want to use. If I can leave one of the layers out, because then there's this one, and then there's this one, because then I could do 4 cards out of it. So we have this one as the background for that. Then we have B2, which is almost the whole thing. B3, B4, and then there's some B5s. All right, so what if I left out? Now, I like that too much. All right, let's do this one completely. I don't have any super narrow stuff, but I do have some scraps of cardstock from cards, which is a great idea. And they don't have to be cut, you know, perfectly. And put this kind of there. Okay, let's do this. See if I can get this tape, this little tape runner to work. It does. Maybe I'll do double cardstock, double thick. There we go, 2 pieces. This one is already bent. I'll fold it on itself so that is thick. There we go. That piece will work. I'll kind of put it tilted that way. So there you've got that piece with a little bit of dimension that will work. All right. A little bit of that foam, you know, the fun foam would work as well. The problem with doing cardstock, it'll make it heavier, but that's all right. So we have some dimension there. Then we need this one here. Put this here up along the top and along the bottom. Okay, and then let's line this one up. Okay, that is pretty cool. stick these two pieces together. We do need some verbs in the chat for the Mad Lib. That's too thick yet. This will be better if I cut this one in half. I think this will be thinner. Yeah, this will work. Yep. If everyone puts a couple verbs in the chat, then we'll have Destaloo pick some. I didn't realize what these were until like just now. Let's do, or here I'll just put tape behind that whole piece. I'm going to just fold it over on itself. And then cut a little piece of it to go there. Make it a little smaller. These are heckin' chonker scissors here. There we go. And this piece is not very lined up. There, that's better. Put more tape on here and tape on there. That is kind of cool. Then there are these pieces of rocks here, B5. Or like the rock walls. This piece will go here. That will work there. This is just a little tape runner I got from, I think from Temu. And it works pretty well. I like it because it's little to go on these small pieces. And then a little tiny piece for here. Let's see if I could fold this one in half. I can. All right, and I'll fold that little piece in half. I don't think it'll stick to itself. Yeah, it is. I just have to give it some persuasion. And then I am really recycling all these little tiny pieces of cardstock. Wet glue would also work for this. I think I probably should have done that, but that's okay. All right. So then we have that little decoupaged piece. And it is very dimensional. I might want to stick a piece behind those trees, although I probably don't have to, but I will. I want them to definitely stand out. And put it back. Will it fit behind those trees? Yes. And here's where wet glue is going to come in. This is Elmer's glue. And I'm going to stick some on here. On both sides. Put a little bit on this too. It is not obeying me here. There. And with the glue, I had time to stick it behind those trees, and that way those trees pop up a little bit too. Excellent. Okay, so there, that one is done. Kind of cool. Let's do this one. This one has like rolling hills. Let's use wet glue for this one. I could just do, these scissors are too big. Put that there. And that there. Line that up. The only thing is there's nothing behind those trees. But that is such a tiny, tiny piece. I don't think that would really work well. And my glue is making a mess all over the place. Quickly, let me put this glue here. Maybe I better use the tape. The glue's messy. Is it the glue that's messy, or is it me that's messy? Don't answer that. I have another card backing, but it's not very thick. Here's some more. That's not very thick either. Okay, this is better. This piece is better. All right, let me fold this over on itself. I'm going to use the tape. I'm trying to get the pin in the top of the wet glue, since the wet glue is making a mess. And I think it's causing the paper to curl a little bit. Okay, let's do this. Line that up. Then the next biggest one is this. I need more cardboard. Trying to get the same thickness here of scraps. Oh, these are small. These will work. This one here is perfect. They're strips already. We are looking for verbs for the Mad Lib. Please, everybody, put a couple verbs in the chat. Last call for verbs. There we go. Let's cut this one in half. All right. There we go. So we have that one all done. Then there are these little pieces of like wine bottles, but I don't think they go anywhere on there. They're just added embellishments. So we'll leave that be. All right. All right, Desta Lou, can you pick me a couple of those verbs and I will put them in the story? I think it was 2 that we needed. While I clean up my desk so I can get to the story. Thank you very much. And let me see. We have crawl and wipe. All right. And a verb. Okay. Now we need some nouns. We need 1, 2, 3. I can't count. 1, 2, 3 nouns and 3 plural nouns. All right, so we have that. I have these. We won't use the windows. The windows will be for something else later, since these are already going to be thick. I have these silver corners that I think would look pretty on here behind these. We have some smaller ones and some bigger ones. Let me see what they look like. Oh, aha, I see what they're like. They're like this. That could probably go, yeah, those will work. Okay. Now I just need a background paper. Maybe not even glitter paper. I know. Can you believe it? Maybe not glitter paper. If you could imagine such a thing. Me not using glitter paper. There's this blue. That would look pretty. Maybe on this one. I think I'll use green or something on this other one. All right, let's try the blue. I have to trim it. It's a little long. That's what she said. All right, to 5 3/4-ish. Maybe a little more. Some more of that white shows evenly on all 4 sides. Yeah, that's good. And put that sort of in the middle. Oh, today, do you have to do this? Do you have to do this glue gun and make me crazy? This is why I don't usually use this glue gun or tape runner, because it gives me fits. And it's doing it again. The tape gets wrapped around this roller. It does it only after it's been sitting. Generally only after it's been sitting for a while. All right, put that aside. Let's get this one out. Do any of you have one of these tape runners, and does it do this? It always wraps around the roller after it's been sitting. It makes me crazy. It doesn't do it all the time, but when it does it, it'll do it like, 30 times in a row, and then it won't do it for a long, long time. It's trying my patience. Okay. Now, I have glue stuck all over my hands. I'm going to put one of these in each corner. These are very pretty. I've had these for I don't know how many years. 10 years, something like that. Finally, I'm using them. They're made for like photos for scrapbooking, but we're using them on a card today. Let me see. They are from, I didn't tell you who they were from. I don't know where the thing went. Here it is. They are from Class Appeals, Filigree Corners, Mark Enterprises, Anaheim, California. That's what they are from. And I don't know where I got them, in a swap many, many years ago. or as Happy Mail or something like that. Someone sent them to me. I did not purchase them. All right. There. So that's what the four corners look like. And then we're going to put this one in the center. Just like that. I think I'll just leave it like that. This is hard to get the tape on it because it's bumpy. All right. That's not the tape runner's fault. It is just physics. I had to stick my tongue out just right to get that to work. Probably a good reason I don't show my face on camera, because you'd see me sticking my tongue out. All right. There, that is done. And it is pretty heavy because of all that cardstock behind it. It would probably require extra postage. All right, let's do another one. Maybe I'll do it on a regular card base that's thinner so it's not as heavy. Because, yeah, all that cardstock makes it quite heavy. All right, not blue. Let's do, I think maybe a green. If I have a green, that'll work. Thank you, Barb. Much appreciated. I have that. That's too light. That's too bright. I have this green. This will probably be a good green. I just hate to cut a whole sheet, but that does look good. I'm looking in my green scraps. None are big enough. Okay, that one will work. Do I have a green card base by itself? Let me see. Hold on a second. That'll take up some of the weight. I have this dark green. Sort of. I have a silvery, but then the silver stuff won't show up. I do have a blue, light blue. I have a peach, which is not my favorite. And I have this color blue. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll go with this blue. I don't like that. Oh, I think I like the dark green, actually. All right, let's go with that. That way I don't have to line the card base, and it won't be as heavy. Since this is actually pretty heavy, although this card base needs to be trimmed up a little bit. It's not folded so good. Thank you, Angela. I like the dark green. Yep, and that way, like I said, I don't have to put another liner behind it to add more weight. Michelle M., you missed. I made these 3D decoupage pieces, and I'm putting them on cards. And we need nouns. We need, maybe I'll go with the bigger ones. 4, or I don't know how many nouns. A bunch of nouns and some plural nouns. So just put a whole bunch in the chat. We'll count them up at the end. I know, everyone is quiet, Destaloo. We need chatter. We need people chatting. Tell me some funny stories or something. Put some nouns in the chat. All right. Put these 4 corners. I've had these, I mentioned, in my stash forever. Players, cheaters, whores. There you go. Ask for nouns, we get nouns. All right. Oh, that I put on that crooked. No, 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 don't be crooked. Be straight. Do not be crooked. All right. And then that'll go right there. There we go. Not bad, not bad. I got in a fight with my other tape runner. So we're here with this one. This one's not doing much better. It's because this is lumpy. All right, that should be okay. So there we have these 2 cards. There you go. That's not bad. Destaloo has officially become the crazy paper lady. Went around after a social function last week and gathered up all the pretty napkins. Yes, to make cards with. Good job. Good job. That does sound awesome. I mean, why throw them away, right? Especially pretty napkins and stuff. You'll have to post some pictures in the either my Facebook group or my Discord, whichever you prefer. Or both. Ange posts in both. Okay, those are done. Let's put this away. Now what, you guys? Now what? And let's see, I think I'll set these aside. Let's see what else is on my desk over here. These are scraps from other cards. Yes, there are great cards in the Facebook. Absolutely. I'm thinking of things for the windows or for that other background card. That's kind of pretty, but not for Windows or the card. They're pretty floral. That is awesome. Let me see what I have in here that looks good to me. That is really cute. No. I thought maybe. That goat is cute. That is funny. Oh, happy birthday, Brian Adams. It's his birthday today, and you're hanging out here crafting his card. I hope CraftyRia doesn't get in trouble for keeping Ange away on his birthday. And his brother's is tomorrow. Wow. If they were born on the same year, they'd be twins, almost. Ooh. He's in bed. That's kind of neat. But, you know, I don't even have a background for that. I'll need to get, like, wood or brick paper. So maybe I shouldn't even worry about that today. Okay, so I'm not going to try to use those today. But, because I don't have a background. But I have other stuff, though. So hold on a second. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. These, I'm going to stick all these back in this bag. Michelle, you sound very busy there. All right, so we need some last call for nouns and plural nouns. Put a whole bunch in the chat. Let me see if I have any cards that would go with these. I thought I had some florals. I do. Maybe. I was thinking of that card. That's what I was actually thinking of. Nope. Although maybe. I don't know. No. Okay, well, this isn't working. This is not working at all. No. All right. Forget that idea. I will keep those in my mind. How's that? All right. This might actually work, though. I could try that. I don't think that'll work. Maybe we could make it work. But what if, let me see. Will one of these fit? Not really. That's too small. Ooh, that would work. Possibly. All right, so that's an idea for CraftyRia. What if I took off the with thanks, right? Put this up in the corner and then fussy cut that and make it a 2D. No, I still don't think that's going to work. You guys, I'm at a loss. Oh, there's floral stuff in here. Let me see. I'm really at a loss. All right. Destaloo, can you pick me some of those nouns? Let me see how many I need. I gotta look again. I need 1, 2 regular nouns, 1, 2, 3 plural nouns. You're my missing puzzle piece. All right, there might be flowers here, but I still don't think any of these would go. There's a fish. Yeah, see, I'm still not thinking, I'm still thinking that, I don't know that any of these would look great in that. It'll have to be just the right thing, you know? But I like this picture here. Let's use this one. All right, teapot, frock, berets, cheaters, and aprons. Okay. Teapot. Frock. Berets. Cheaters. Oh, I need one more plural noun. I put cheaters in with a regular, where a regular noun should go, but it'll work. So I need one more plural noun, Destaloo. And then the next word we need is an adverb, which is a word that will describe a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. It generally ends in ly. But not all words that end in ly is an adverb. Are an adverb. Are adverbs. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm not going to keep this as a shower card because I hardly ever go to bridal showers. And so I'm going to cut this apart. calendars. Okay. And then Dustaloo, do we have enough verbs where we can make one of the verbs from before end in ing? I didn't realize we needed one. Try a large flower sticker. That's a good idea, Agnes. I will have to look and see if I have any. I will keep that piece in mind. And when I see something that I think will work, I'll try it. I'll keep, you know, I'll keep going. Kind of keep it handy. All right. I want to make all of this border about the same width on all four sides. I think this really pops on this border. Sprinting. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Dustaloo. I didn't notice it before. Oh, I like that. Sprinting. Okay, good. All right. And so now we need an adverb. So everyone, please put an adverb or two or more into the chat. Now, this is a nice sentiment. With warm wishes for all the lovely things that you deserve so much. And that could be used for any occasion. So I will put that in the center of the card. My allergies are kicking in today. Let's see. I was hoping to use some of this yellow. I could. I'll have to cover up the hearts, but that's okay. Let's get rid of this mess from there. Okay. True, sometimes we could turn adjectives into adverbs. So just put your words in the chart. I feel like I'm at work. Put your words in the chart, in the chat, and we will find one to use. I saw this card base before. Let me grab it. I wonder if this would work. You know, I think, look at this. That's the perfect blue. I saw that sitting in there before. Words are hard. I know. I think that is going to work perfectly. Let me get my bone folder and give this a burnish. And it is not exactly perfectly square. So let me just trim the edges. I don't know where this card base came from. I think I got it in Happy Mail or something like that. Yeah, I know. Adverbs are it's one of the harder ones to figure out. Do I want a little bit of gold? Probably not. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think with this tiny bit of this part of gold? I don't think I like it. I think I like it better with no glitter paper. Oh, what's wrong with me? Maybe if I put it there, I could put a strip of glitter or something along the bottom. Let me see what I have in my scrap pile. That's blue. That's not going to work. No. How about maybe pink or something like that? I have some ribbons. That might be good. Or what about this maybe? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I am not a fan. Nope. It needs to be something thin. So let me get my pink. Oh, maybe just a strip of pink bling. Or maybe a strip. Oh. I have this crazy bling. Where is it? This. Oh, yes, that will work. Okay, that will work, you guys. That will work. Okay, let's do that. Very excited. Please put, I'm doing the wrong thing. I want to throw that out the window. Please put some adverbs in the chat, please. Last call for adverbs. None of my tape runners are behaving tonight. They're not behaving. Let me see if I could get this to come off. Nothing is behaving tonight. You guys, at what point am I allowed to scream? There we go. Where in the show am I allowed to scream? Okay. There we go. That works, and it uses that piece up perfectly. And then I just need to trim off these gooey edges. And then there's this extra piece there. I can scream quietly, Janet. You're right. I know you meant that as an adverb. That looks so pretty. And then I've got this little piece here that I could put up in this corner. I'm going to use fabric tack. Try not to break the tip off. In case you guys don't know, I had a really big bottle of fabric tack and I was twisting the cap on or off and the whole tip broke off. Now, okay, I'm allowed to scream now. I'm not going to scream. But sometimes it's good to know that, you know, you're allowed to. I hate when nothing goes right. Everything goes wrong. Ivy is being pushy about her wants and needs. You know, they do that, the dogs. They absolutely can be very, very pushy and very needy. All right, so we have that one. I'll put that on my stack of completed cards. All right, last call for adverbs. Oh, here, this goes in the middle. Oh, my nose is so stuffy from the allergies. I'm going to use this Elmer's glue on the back of this. This is just Elmer's glue, and it's in one of these neat little syringes that I got from Amazon. And it is also giving me fits. It wants to keep leaking out, even though I have like released the pressure. It's making me crazy, you guys. It's making me crazy. All right, now I have glue all over the place. Crazier, really. There we go. There is that. I like the brightness of that card for sure. This is also left out on my desk, but I don't know that I want to use that one. Let me see. That is kind of pretty. I'm thinking we could do up a festive birthday. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's used. I was going to say, it's not used. I like the saying there, too. I like the font. Okay, let's do this one. Let me see if I could cut this font out. Actually, I want to cut off a strip of this because that can be used as a patterned paper for something else, as well as this piece here. Okay. All right, Destaloo. We do need, if you want to pick us a couple of those adverbs. And then we'll move on to the next word. All right, I'm going to try something with that for the back, for the inside portion here. Partially and quickly. I think I only need one, so I will put one of those in. Partially. And then the next word we need is a type of container. Like, you know, a barrel, a glass, something like that. Yeah. I don't think this part is going to work because there's writing over it. Although maybe, let me try cutting this out. Yeah, that'll work because that little piece will be covered up. Okay, we're gonna piece this together, whether it likes it or not. I always like to say you're gonna have fun whether you like it or not. Yeah, you guys got the right idea. Those types of containers. Of course you know what containers are. Like martini glasses. Absolutely. You are you are. You guys are geniuses. And then that would look neat on the inside. Very festive right there. Let's see here. I think I could go with it like that. You is geniuses. Y'all is the most geniuses. It's gonna have to, if it goes on this, it's gonna have to go that way. What if it goes on a bigger one? Yeah. Egg carton. That is good. All right, let me trim this down a little bit on each edge. It's going to have to be something very festive. I think that'll work. I wonder, what if I just put it on that? I was going to put it on glitter paper, but it's going to hide most of the glitter paper, and that's the only color card base I happen to have right now handy. I'm going to put it on that. That's the only colored card base in 5x7 that I have handy. But we have to put something on here as a design. And I'm looking at my stuff. Oh, what about what we just used? I have more of this. No, that'll blend in too well. I mean, I could add glitter. What about the dark blue? Maybe the dark blue or red. Well, I like the red, but I don't know that it would go as good with the light blue. I'm not sure I'm loving that light blue background, but I like the red glitter. Okay, so we have red glitter tape. Let me see. I have some birthday stuff here. Let me see if I have a good embellishment. There are some stickers here. Ah, this is really stuck. Or this could go kind of like down there. There is this balloon that has all of these cool colors. Ooh. That's cool. There. I think those look good on there. They just happen to be kind of out of place on this here piece. Too many words. Okay. All right, Destaloo, if you are still with us, can you please pick one of those containers? Yeah, I could put these 2 gold stars on here too. There we go. I think that is great because that has all of these colors in it. That blowhorn thing looks like it was meant to be. I did not plan it that way. I love when things come out really great. Let me take all of these off so I can put this on the backing. I wonder if Destaloo, oh, I was going to say, I wonder if Destaloo lost her connection. She did not. Okay. Tupperware. Got it. I think we just need one more word, and it is a part of the body. I usually like to save part of the body for last, It's one of my favorites because it makes me laugh. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use for this runny nose. That's great. I'm going to use a little tacky glue on the back of these. I'm using all the adhesives today. A little bit of everything. This is Aleene's tacky glue. It's one of my favorite thick adhesives. It works great for embellishments. And yeah, these are stickers, but they may not stick so well. I don't know. Just to make sure that they do, we will add this. And I store this upside down, so it's always like ready. I try to store my glues upside down. Let's see. Oop, that will go on that yellow. Let's use that up. Welcome in, SuperMegaTacos, with your armpit. He comes in the chat for the last word of the day with armpit. All right, got that. And this will fit. So this is the back of another card that we cut apart today. And this happens to fit right over all of that junky stuff. Maybe. It will if I do it this way. Aha. And that way I can use that as a border instead of throwing it away. Did you know that today is Brian Adams' birthday? Do you know when he was born? Maybe it was the summer of '69. Is that when he was born? Oh, I'm so full of jokes today. Super Mega I point that way because that's where I'm reading the chat from. Yes, Super Mega Tacos. He was born in the summer of '69. I just now thought of that joke. Okay. There we go. We have a birthday card all done up. And let's do a quick card while we are picking the last word of the day. And I say a quick card. You know, it's going to take me a half an hour to figure one out. Let's see if I can use one of these pre-made ones and do something with it. I don't know. Here is this. Here is Happy Birthday. Let's see what I have that will go on that card. It's going to take me all day to figure it out. Do you like the joke, Ange? Did you tell him? Did you tell him? Brian Guy Adams, November 5th, 1959. But today is also another Brian Adams' birthday. It really is. I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. No, that is not a good idea. But the other part of my idea might still work. But I need something decorative down here. To go on this card. Oh, I like that. I still prefer the summer of '69 for Brian Adams' birthday. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, I think I like this in gold. Although I also have it in purple. Of course, after I cut the gold, I also have it in that color. No, I'm just going to use the gold. I already cut it. It's too late. I have to use the gold. Michelle, don't you agree that Brian Adams' birthday should have been the summer of '69? I mean, I'm sure there is a Brian Adams somewhere in this world that has a birthday in the summer of '69. There has to be. The world, oh no, I have something I think that's better. The world would not be right if that's not the case. Right? Am I right? It has to be. I have these really pretty things. I always forget that I have them. Oh, these are white flowers. Okay, let's go with this white. Okie dokie. These are not the right scissors to cut. That's right, Michelle. They are too old for you guys. I mean, what are people in the 30s dating guys that are 60, right? They're like twice our age. Twice your age. I think that will work. I like that a lot. I'll leave that gold thing on my desk for another thing. And maybe there is one. I am sure that somewhere in the world there is a Brian Adams that was born in the summer of '69. And how old would he be then? I don't know. And how old is the real Brian Adams? You tell everyone. I was 26 once. That's what I say. I was 30 at one point in my life. I also was 26. All right. And you know, birthdays are good for you. The more you have, the longer you live. And we do need a body part. Last call to put a body part in the chat for the Mad Lib, because I'm almost done making this card. It's funny. When I was young, I used to look older. So like when I was like 15, people thought I was like 18 and things like that. And that was great. You know, you loved it at that age, right? Now when I'm old, I want to look younger. I don't want to look older. It's funny how our perspective changes. 65, is that how old the real Bryan Adams is? Not that your Bryan Adams isn't real. He is a real Bryan Adams, but the singer. All right, so there we have that. Now, it needs something else. Last call for body part in the chat. Pretty please. We have those pretty blue. And those and those. Let's see. Nope. I'm just looking for something. Toes and heels. I'm looking for the perfect embellishment, you know. I'm thinking it's going to be one of these blue butterflies. Let's see. This one here is hanging out. I think that is pretty good. I kind of like it there. Okay. All right. And Destaloo, when you get a second, can you please pick one of those body parts? All right, if I can get this peeled off the backing at some point today, there we go. There we go. I think that's quite pretty. And then we'll put the last word in the Mad Lib and we'll read it. We'll have the reading of the Mad Lib. Eyelid. All right. These here got inside my Mad Lib book, my die cuts, in case you're wondering what that weird noise was. Eyelid. Okay, I like it. It's very silly. All right, let me get a sip of my drink. I'll bring out my cards that I made, and we'll read the Mad Lib. My drink is just about empty. Let me see if I can get the last bit out of the bottom of my cup. What? You were 89 years, your last birthday. Most people say you don't look that old. That is amazing. All right, we have that. And that. I love that, Agnes. That is amazing. These two are the three-dimensional things that I made. Very fun. And this one here. And then that one. All right, you guys, be sure to let me know which one is your favorite. Which one is my favorite? I didn't like this one when I started, but I like it now, so maybe that one. The Fantastic Birthday is fun. I think that's kind of fun too. I like a lot of them. All right. Here we go. Elka likes the butterfly. That is pretty. Those butterflies are beautiful. I got those from Temu or Temu or however you pronounce it. All right. So here is the Mad Lib of the day. It is from this Best of Mad Lib book. I can send you the seashell one when you're by your house in the Jersey Shore. Sure thing. Let me know. If I still have it, Michelle, it's going to you. All right. Rules for riding on the school bus. Number 1. Every morning, your bus runs a cool route, so you must be sure that you arrive at your local teapot early. Number 2. While waiting, do not crawl in the middle of the street. You might get run over by a snuggly frock. Number 3. When you see the bus, wave your eyelid. Number 4. Before boarding, make sure to have all of your retro books and your lunch Tupperware. Number 5. When you board the bus, do not push or jostle any of the smaller berets. Go to the nearest empty seat and wipe. Just wipe. Doesn't say what to wipe. Just wipe. Use your imagination what you should be wiping. Do not talk to the cheaters while the bus is in motion. Do not throw aprons at the other students. Number 8, instead of wasting time by sprinting, use the trip to study your calendars. Follow these rules and you will have a sunny ride and arrive partially at your perilous school. There you go. I like you. Be sure to wave your eyelids at the bus when you want it to stop for you, always. All right. And you like the bottom, middle, and the kits. Yeah, the kit ones, I thought these were stickers. I didn't know that they were like 3D. There's all these layers. They're kind of neat. It was a very neat thing, and I think those go well with it. I like it. And Michelle M., I will put this aside for you for when you have your house at the Jersey Shore. But I will have to deliver it in person. Okay. All right. So let's see. Next week, I will be back Monday night, 7 o'clock. If you want to catch me sooner than that, I will be Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, Thursday night at 8 o'clock on Twitch. I might try quilling a peacock. So if you're interested in that, catch me over on Twitch. I think that will work. And then Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I will also be on Twitch. And if I hadn't finished quilling the peacock, I'll probably finish that on Sunday. It could take me weeks, months. Who knows how long it's going to take me to quill a peacock. But on Twitch, we play Mad Libs, and we also play Gartic Show, which is like Pictionary, where I draw very poorly, and you have to guess what it is. And you know, Angela is very good at it. I think some of you need to give her some competition. It is thin strips of paper and you twirl them into like circles I have this whole big kit I got for Christmas. So it's like you have a thin strip of paper like this, and you just, you make it into little, I need a tool, a quilling tool. You have this little tool you put it on, and you spin it around like that tightly. It will take forever. The kit is probably too big to fit on my desk. So, I might try it Wednesday. I'm going to have to break it out and read the instructions and see if I could figure it out. They're really neat, but I got it for Christmas and I haven't tried it, and I might try it Wednesday if I'm brave. If not, we'll just figure out something else to do. I don't know. But yeah, we will definitely do Mad Libs, and then at the end of the show, we always play a couple of rounds, at least one round of Gartic, where I draw poorly, and you have to guess what I'm drawing. It is quite entertaining. Yes, Angela likes Gartic. As soon as we're done, she types in, again. And SuperMegaTacos is good at Gartic as well. That's right. You tell him that, Ange. I'm not going to sing happy birthday, but you tell him I did anyway. Wish him a happy birthday. I hope he has a wonderful day. And thank you, everyone, for joining me. You know I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please do hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider clicking that button. It's absolutely free, and I am almost to 5,000 subscribers. So be sure to tell your friends to come over and click that subscribe button too. I'd greatly appreciate it. We'll have a party. All right, you guys, I will see you next week. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And until the next time, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.